If you see me in game just staring into the abyss and ignoring you, just know it isn't on purpose. Roblox's chat restrictions have finally rolled out, and I think it's fair to say no one is happy. I'm going to split this video up discussing what these restrictions really mean, how they look in game, and what will happen to Roblox roleplay games, and in particular, ERLC roleplay servers. So, a lot to talk about in this video, let's begin. Like many videos on this channel, we're starting on the dev forums here with this post by a Roblox staff member just last night. And I've already explained a lot of this on my channel. I'm not going to go over it all again, but there are a few key points I want to highlight. So this graph here is very useful to look at. When you verify your age, and depending on which bracket Roblox puts you into, these are the ages or of other players that you can talk to. And these are the players that you will not be able to interact with. So for a lot of people watching this channel, they'll probably be between 13 and 18, I'd assume. So if you're 13 to 15, you can talk to 9 to 17. 16 to 17 is 13 to 20. And 18 plus basically limits you to 16 plus, essentially. Again, I'll leave this all in the description if you want to go and browse it. There's a lot of information as to how this works, both for players and developers alike. Talks about parental consent. They've got a couple of upcoming changes as well here, where they list some more features that they want to implement. In February, we'll implement these changes to social media links. Great, thanks Roblox. In March, age checks will be required to collaborate with others through Team Create and Studio. So essentially, you can't work with people in Roblox Studio. You can't develop in the same place as someone if you're not in the same age group. Kind of crazy. And then over the next few months, enabling creators and moderators to actually moderate and do their jobs. Now, if we scroll down, you can see this post gained a lot of attention. And I think it's pretty fair to say that no one liked this. Absolutely no one. Every single developer replied to this is negative. Talks about how there's flaws in this system, talks about how Roblox isn't listening to their community, and you can see there's over 1,500 replies. It's pretty safe to say that no one at all likes this change. Now, do you have to verify? And the question kind of depends. As you can see here, I'm on my primary Roblox account, and there's no pop-up that is advising me to verify my age or anything like that. And that is because I verified when Roblox voice chat was added, and that was back in 2021. It was a completely different system back then, but apparently I don't need to verify again because Roblox thinks they already have enough information on me, I guess. So yeah, if you're like me and you verified your age to get Roblox voice chat in the past few years, then you won't have to verify again, as far as I'm concerned. No way this works. I haven't been on this account in years. Yeah, you can see logging into this account for the first time in a few years now. We've got this take action now at the top of my screen. You'll soon need to take an age check to chat. It'll only take a moment. And then by pressing continue, it goes to the screen where you scan your face and do all these age checks. There's a couple of tweets I wanted to quickly go over that do have some relevance to what we're talking about today. This person here is a community manager. Wow, can't talk to anyone who plays my game. Wish there was a way for developers to still communicate with their player base in game. I can't even say hi back. As we saw on the dev forums, Roblox is going to add some sort of feature, but still, it's not ideal. One thing I do find funny is that the official Roblox announcement that they put out on their Twitter account got an insane amount of community notes saying facial age estimation has been shown to have numerous issues, easily bypassed, producing false flags, creating in-game moderation issues, and much more. Highlighting just a few of the insane issues that this new update brings. We've also got some great new clothing, unverified. Scan your face to add it to our database, because if you don't verify your age, you simply won't be able to chat. This is the message you'll get. You can only view system messages here, get an age check to chat. So yeah, great clothing to cop if you want to let people know you can't see their messages. So I've got a lot of my recording team members to join the same server, and we're just basically going to gauge which age groups can see which kind of messages and what it looks like in game. Yours is 13 plus. How am I able to talk to you then? You can see, yes. Okay, so everyone can see my messages. I presume my account hasn't got the age restrictions yet, because I can still see everyone's messages. This is so confusing. So it does seem like some people are getting limited, at least from the messages that they can see. Yeah, okay. So on some people's perspectives, there's definitely less messages showing. All right, I'm here on my alt. So this account's 21 plus. Okay, so obviously the account restrictions haven't rolled out for me yet. Oh yeah, so you can see they can't see my messages. Who can see my mess? Oh, a lot of people actually can't see my messages. Oh yeah, some people can. Right. So they can only see my messages if their account is 6 or 18 plus, I think, or 16 plus. So everyone's talking right now, and yet you can only see a couple of messages on some people's screens. Yeah. So you can definitely tell who has the restrictions so far. Like compare this to this. Yeah, that's strange. So for anyone else who isn't in the correct age category, it just looks like no one's talking, basically. This was good to test it out. So obviously, I don't have the restrictions as of yet. I can still see everyone's messages, but not everyone can see my messages. All right, so everyone in the server, regardless of age restrictions, can see server messages and server hints. Yeah, so you can use server messages to talk to people, but that is basically it. I asked my Discord server earlier today to send me announcements from roleplay groups, basically so we can take a look and see what other servers are doing to combat these changes. Compton Roleplay 2, fairly popular ERLC server, at this time they're highly encouraging VC or game chat usage, so essentially utilizing the Discord channels instead of in-game voice chat or text chat, which seems to be a trend among most servers. Seattle Roleplay, again, another big server, they're switching completely over to VC and recommend using the in-game Discord chat. Salt Lake City as well are switching to voice chat, as well using a Discord channel for all in-game communication. And interesting enough, not an ERC server, but a different roleplay game, they are switching the game to 18 plus. So instead of having to moderate different servers, having people not be able to speak to each other, they're just straight out setting the game to 18 plus. And so you can only join and play the game if you're 18 plus, which is an interesting decision. Now, it's great and all with a whitelisted server when everyone playing in-game is in the Discord. They can use the Discord voice channels, they can use the Discord chats to talk in. But for a lot of ERC servers, they're going to be hit hard over the next few days when a lot of their players joining will be of completely different age groups and not able to communicate whatsoever. We're going to wrap this up with the question a lot of us have on our minds. Is this update going to stay forever? And I don't think so. I really don't think it will. We're looking at Roblox's stock value because this matters a lot to the company. And I'm no genius in this field, but it doesn't take an awful lot to look at this and say it isn't doing well. As you can see, 29th of October, the day before Roblox announced the age verification and the chat restrictions, and since then, their stock value has basically halved. Now, not that Roblox does listen to their community, but there already has been thousands of developers complaining on the dev forums, hundreds of tweets, YouTube videos, TikTok videos, news articles coming out about how this doesn't work. There's so many ways to bypass it. There's data issues with this. There's security concerns. I genuinely don't think Roblox will be keeping it, at least in its current format, for long. The amount of community backlash and issues this is going to cause is just going to outweigh any positive this system brings to the platform. So please do let me know what you think about these chat restrictions. It won't be killing games, but it definitely won't be helping them. We're just going to have to find creative ways to get around it and, well, make the most of the situation whilst it lasts.